There are moments in life when we begin to question everything. Why things happen, why pain repeats, why some lessons feel so heavy. In those quiet moments, a deeper understanding begins to rise. An understanding that nothing is random, that every action carries energy, every choice leaves a trace, every experience holds meaning. This is the wisdom of karma, not a system of reward or punishment, but a gentle law of cause and effect. In this journey, we will explore how our actions shape our reality, how acceptance softens suffering, and how mindfulness brings us back to the only moment that truly exists, the present. Take a slow breath and allow yourself to listen with openness, because perhaps this is not just a reflection, but a quiet turning point. We often think change must be dramatic, a big decision, a sudden breakthrough, powerful moment, but real transformation is quiet. It happens in small choices, in unseen shifts, in the way we speak to someone when no one is watching. Karma is not a distant force. It is not something mystical floating somewhere above us. It lives in our daily actions, in our tone of voice, in our intentions. Every thought carries energy. Every word carries direction. Every action plants a seed. Some seeds grow quickly, others take time, but none disappear. When we understand this, we begin to live more consciously. We pause before speaking. We soften before reacting. We reflect before judging. Not because we are afraid, but because we are aware. Awareness changes everything. Instead of blaming circumstances, we begin looking within. Instead of asking who is responsible, we gently ask, what part of this is mine? This is not self-blame. It is self-growth. Taking responsibility does not make life heavier. It makes it clearer, because when we realize our actions matter, we also realize our change matters. Even one small shift in attitude can alter the direction of a relationship. One moment of patience can prevent days of regret. One act of kindness can echo far beyond what we see. This is the subtle power of karma. Not punishment, not reward, but consequence. Natural, neutral, precise. Just as fire burns and water cools, our actions return in forms that reflect their nature. When we act with anger, we create tension. When we act with generosity, we create connection. Life responds to the energy we offer it, and slowly, very slowly, we begin to see patterns, the same reactions, creating the same results, the same fears, attracting the same situations, until one day, we choose differently, and that is where freedom begins. Freedom is not escaping life. It is responding differently to the same life. Acceptance plays a quiet role here, because without acceptance, we stay stuck in resistance, and resistance drains us. We fight reality. We replay conversations. We argue with the past, but the past does not answer. It simply remains. Acceptance is not saying, "This is fine." It is saying, "This is real." And from reality, we can move forward. From denial, we cannot. When something painful happens, the first reaction is often resistance. This should not be happening. This is unfair. This is wrong. And sometimes, truly is unfair. But even then, resistance does not undo it. Acceptance does not remove pain. It removes the extra suffering. We create around it the story, the mental replay, the what if. When we accept, we allow space, and in that space, healing begins. Mindfulness strengthens this space, because mindfulness brings us back to what is actually happening right now, not what might happen, not what already happened, just now, this breath. When we focus on the breath, we realize something simple. Life is happening, one moment at a time, not in years, not in decades, just now. And in this moment, most of the time, we are safe. Yet the mind travels. It revisits old mistakes. It imagines future fears. And the body reacts to thoughts as if they are present danger. This is how suffering grows, not from reality itself, but from the mind's interpretation. If someone criticizes us, the words last seconds, but the mind may repeat them for days. If we fail once, the event passes, but the mind may turn it into identity. Mindfulness interrupts this cycle. It gently says, come back to what is real, come back to this breath. When we do this often, we start noticing something powerful. Thoughts are not commands. They are events. They appear. They disappear. Like waves. We do not have to follow each one. And when we stop following every thought, we stop creating unnecessary suffering. This is where peace slowly grows. Not from controlling life, but from understanding the mind. Karma shapes our external world. Mindfulness shapes our internal one. And acceptance connects both. Together, they create balance. A life not free of problems, but free of constant inner conflict. We begin to move differently, with more patience, more softness, more awareness. We notice when we are holding too tightly. We notice when we are resisting change. We notice when fear is speaking instead of wisdom. And noticing alone is powerful, because what we notice, we can change. What we deny controls us. Life will continue to shift. People will enter and leave. Plans will succeed and fail. Health will rise and fall. This is the nature of existence. Impermanence is not a threat. It is a truth. And when we stop fearing change, we begin flowing with it. Like water. Water does not argue with the shape of the river. It adapts. It moves around rocks. Continues forward. There is strength in softness. There is power in surrender. Not surrender to defeat, but surrender to reality. And in that surrender, there is surprising peace. There is something very quiet about the way karma works. It does not rush. It does not shout. It simply unfolds, like seasons changing, like night becoming morning. We may not notice it at first, but slowly, our repeated choices shape the direction of our life. Habits are karma in motion. The way we think every day, the way we speak every day, the way we treat ourselves every day. These small repetitions become patterns, and patterns become destiny. Not a destiny written somewhere far away, but one written through behavior. If we react with anger again and again, anger becomes familiar. If we respond with patience again and again, calm becomes natural. This is how karma forms character, and character shapes experience. Sometimes we wonder why the same kind of problems keep appearing in our life, the same conflicts, the same disappointments, the same emotional pain. But life is often reflecting what we have not yet understood. Until the lesson is learned, the pattern may repeat, not as punishment, but as opportunity. Opportunity to choose differently. This is where awareness becomes powerful. The moment we notice a pattern, we create space to interrupt it. Maybe we notice how quickly we judge, or how easily we withdraw, or how often we doubt ourselves. That noticing is the beginning of freedom, because now we are no longer unconscious. We are awake inside the moment, and even one conscious choice can redirect a long-standing pattern. Karma is not fixed. It is flexible. Changes when we change. This is why small daily effort matters. A softer response, a deeper breath, a moment of restraint. These are not small at all. They are seeds. And seeds, given time, transform landscapes. Acceptance supports this process, because when we accept where we currently stand, we stop denying our patterns. We stop blaming others for reactions that come from within. Acceptance says, "This is where I am." And from honesty, growth begins. Without acceptance, we stay defensive, and defensiveness blocks learning. Mindfulness then gives us the tool to observe in real time, to notice the rising emotion, to feel the tightening in the body, to sense the impulse before it turns into action. That tiny space between feeling and reaction is sacred. Inside it lives transformation. Most suffering happens in automatic reaction, words spoken too quickly, decisions made from fear, actions driven by pride. But when awareness is present, we slow down, we breathe, and sometimes we choose silence. Silence can be powerful karma. So can forgiveness. So can walking away gently instead of proving a point. Karma is not only about big life events. It is in daily conversations, in private thoughts, in unseen intentions. Even the way we speak to ourselves creates inner karma. If we constantly criticize ourselves, we plant seeds of shame. If we encourage ourselves with kindness, we plant confidence. Over time, the inner voice becomes our environment, and we live inside it. This is why compassion matters, not only toward others, but toward ourselves, because the energy we hold within eventually shapes what we experience outside. Life mirrors our internal state more than we realize. When we carry resentment, we see conflict everywhere. When we carry gratitude, we notice small blessings. The outer world often reflects the inner climate. This does not mean we control everything, but it does mean our inner state influences how we experience everything, and that is powerful. When we understand this, we stop waiting for the world to change first. We begin with ourselves. One thought, one reaction, one intention at a time. This is slow work, but deep work is always slow. A tree does not grow overnight. Roots take time, and karma grows through roots, the roots of intention. Because in Buddhism,
Intention matters deeply.
two people may perform the same action, but if one acts from ego and the other from kindness, the karmic imprint is different. It is not only what we do, it is why we do it. This invites honesty. Before acting, we can quietly ask, what is moving me right now? Fear?
Pride?
Compassion? Understanding? Even that simple question shifts awareness. It brings light to hidden motives. And when light enters, clarity follows. Sometimes we discover that we were seeking approval, or trying to avoid rejection, or protecting an old wound. Seeing this is not weakness, it is maturity, because once we see clearly, we can choose more wisely. Karma then becomes a path of self-education, life constantly teaching, every interaction showing us something, every challenge revealing an area to refine. Instead of asking, why is life testing me? We begin asking, what is life shaping within me? Patience? Strength? Humility? Growth is often uncomfortable, like muscles strengthening through resistance. But without resistance, there is no expansion. And slowly, we begin to trust this process. Not every painful moment is against us. Some are preparing us for deeper understanding, for greater balance, for wiser choices. When we trust this, fear reduces. We stop seeing life as an enemy and start seeing it as a teacher, a strict teacher sometimes, but still a teacher. And when we combine karma, acceptance, and mindfulness, something beautiful happens. We live more consciously. We hurt less unnecessarily. We respond more gently. We grow steadily, not perfectly, but sincerely. And sincerity has its own quiet power. As we come to the end of this reflection, take a moment to notice how you feel. There is no need to force change overnight. Growth is gentle, Karma unfolds patiently. Every small shift you make matters. Every softer response, every conscious breath, every act of kindness. Nothing is lost. Life is not happening against you. It is unfolding with you, and each day offers another chance to begin again. So move forward lightly, with awareness in your thoughts, with compassion in your actions, with acceptance in your heart. Trust the process, trust your growth, and remember, peace is not something you have to chase. It is something you create with every mindful step.